I think it's very important to have debates, and we've agreed with Fox on a date of September 4th. We've agreed with NBC, fairly full agreement, subject to them, on September 10th. And we've agreed with ABC on September 25th.
Madam Vice President, Donald Trump agreed to 3 debates. Will you be participating in all 3?
I've always been on record. I am looking forward to debating Donald Trump, and we have a date of September 10th. I hear he is finally committed to it. I'm looking forward.
What about the other 2?
Let's make sure we get this photo.
Oh, so I think it's a fair question to ask about these potential extra debates, but to frame it as a thing where, well, that's a formal thing. Everybody thinks that's reasonable, so you have to do it. When we have been through so many series of ridiculous lies and rigmarole around the debates from Donald Trump, I think it's a little bit unfair. And to be clear, he's lying even in that clip, Donald Trump. He talked about a September 4th debate. There's no September 4th debate. It's a September 10th debate on ABC News. And that is the one that had already previously been agreed to before Donald Trump got a case of the, oh my God, I'm scared, and decided, well, I'd rather do a live thing on Fox. And so he tried to just say, no, it's not gonna be ABC News. They're too mean to me. I want Fox, and I am not backing down from this. And Harris was like, no, you coward. And he's like, okay, I am backing down from this. And we'll do September 10th, which he calls 4th. And I've agreed to these other ones. When he says he's agreed to other ones, that implies that they made the offer to him and he agreed. That's not what happened. He is proposing 2 other debates as he proposed the Fox one. And we could have a debate, ironically, about whether those should happen. And Harris is now saying that they're gonna, if we go down to the Selena Wang tweet, that they're going to have convos before September 10th about debates after that debate. So they might. The ABC one that had already been agreed to is gonna be the first. There could be more. There could even be more in like short succession, like a week or 2, they could do multiple debates. But they're getting the one that was formally actually agreed to. Anything aside from that is just Trump again trying and probably failing to take control of this narrative so that people don't think of him as the coward who tried to run away from the ABC debate.
A storm is tearing up the digital media industry. Only our audience can save us in these difficult times. Help us reach our goal of 100,000 new members at tyt.com/team.
Donald Trump is the absolute worst at negotiations about when is strategically good for him to have debates. It is shocking for a guy who's already been president before. He has lost more debates than he's won, especially when it comes to timing. It is unprecedented for a presidential debate to happen in June, like the first one he agreed to with Biden. If he had not been so stupid, foolhardy, like confident more than he needed to be, and had he not agreed to that June debate, he would still be running against Joe Biden. Instead, he had the early debate, he won it too hard, and he was spiking the football, and everybody else on the other side of the aisle decided that they needed to make a change. And they were able to do that because Donald Trump was so stupid, he agreed to a timeline that allowed the other side to make that decision. And then the teams had already agreed to December 10th as the next debate. He should be ready for that. He wants credit for then saying, let's have it instead of at a neutral site like ABC in a place without a crowd. Let's have it in my backyard where we need a second audio programming channel to make it sound like English instead of the sound of Fox hosts gargling my balls. That's what Donald Trump's offer was. And the solution, the result, is Kamala Harris's plan. Donald Trump, who wrote The Art of the Deal, made a bad deal to have that debate on the 4th or back in June, and he did not get his way when he was trying to have an earlier debate on his own home turf. Instead, when they're asking, oh my God, how is Kamala gonna drive a hard bargain for America? Well, she sure as hell punked the crap out of your champion.
Yeah, that's true. And on that, I know you're using shorthand, but as I am sure you're aware, Donald Trump did not write The Art of the Deal. A ghostwriter did, and he regrets doing it. And by the way, if it were to be accurately written by Trump, we now know it should be like The Art of the, okay, I'll do it. He's such a sad sack. By the way, I just want to jump to briefly graphic 5. So there's a report saying that Biden's poor debate performance in effect had almost no impact on voter preference. But I will take a little issue with that report because it says that Biden held on to 94% of the people who said they would support him before the debate. But like if you lost 6%, like that seems just worthy of discussion. Now Trump, 86% said that they would do so after the debate. So that's the weirdest thing. The fact that Trump lost more of his supporters after the most horrendous Dem debate ever, that is very interesting. Obviously, it's I think indisputably the most consequential debate in American presidential history. And again, thank you to everyone who came out after that debate to pressure Biden to step down. You faced weeks and weeks of attacks and smears, and thank God you did it and you stuck by it. And now everybody wanted Biden to step down. Not then, not at that point, but now everybody agrees it was a great idea. But thank you to all of the people who knew it was a great idea then.
TYT lost a lot by taking that stance early. Let's put it that way.
Thank God they did, because now we're in brighter times.
Written apologies, emailed apologies, or just like silent and tacit apologies. I'm fine with those.
Yeah, Postmates also good. Cinnabon delivers, I hear. And I would love that for me. Thanks for watching our video. Did you know that you can support our show by becoming a subscriber? Just click the subscribe button and also ring the bell so that you get notifications when we're live or when we post new content.